What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do an unboxing of the status between 3 ANC earbuds. These guys are just hitting the market from Status. I did a pre-order. I was lucky enough to get mine in today. So let's go ahead and get these cracked open and see what they got. All right, we're back in. We got the status between 3 ANCs. Unboxing. First, let's go ahead and talk price and specs. You can get these for $199 from Status as of right now. They're the only place you can order these from. As far as codec, they are rocking Bluetooth 5.2 with codec support of AAC, SPC, and aptX to my knowledge as of right now. If they have anything changed, like if they have support for aptX adaptive or anything along those lines, I'll go ahead and update that in the description box below. All right, as far as ANC, they do have ANC on these ones. The previous version did not come with ANC, but they did have the enhanced noise reduction. So they have ANC and the ENR system in these updated earbuds. As far as battery life, these guys, with the earbuds, you can get up to 8 hours with noise canceling turned on, which I think is fantastic because I like to use mine with noise canceling. Of course, you can get up to 12 hours with noise canceling turned off. Quick charge, there was no official documentation on quick charge, so I'm going on the belief that they do not. Again, if that changes, I'll update it in the description. And of course, moving forward in any other videos that I may do with these earbuds. The case does support wireless charging. Another thing that their predecessor did not have. As far as water resistance, the earbuds are IPX5 waterproof rather. So getting caught in the rain, going out in the gym, doing your thing, these guys, you won't have a problem there. All right. As far as special features, these, like their predecessors, offer that triple, that triple driver. The only earbuds I know that's out that offers that type of setup inside the earbud, where you got this one you have a 10 millimeter dynamic driver and 2 balanced armature drivers. So this should give you great sound. And that's also, they have multi-point connectivity. Again, another feature that was added on to enhance these guys. Okay, so let's go ahead and get these guys cracked open. Again, let me see. I don't have anything with me, anything sharp. Let me go grab something. I'll be right back. All right. Let's go ahead. Grab my secret agent little credit card knife. Shout out to my best friend Rico. Supplied me one of these years ago. I keep it with me all the time. Pop it out. Bang. We got us a knife. Go ahead. Make sure this thing is cut properly. I almost got myself. There we go. Beautiful. All right, we got that started. Let's go ahead and put this away. Like my little transformer. All right, let's go ahead and crack this open. All right. I like the box. Got a picture of the earbuds. Status between 3A and C. Nothing on the back. Let's go ahead and looks like this is a sleeve. So we're going to pull. Make sure there's no tape involved anywhere. Okay, there's no tape. So we're gonna go ahead and slide this out. Sometimes these sleeves like to work with you. Sometimes, oops, well, there went that. I was trying to keep it in some kind of good condition, but so went that there. All right, there we go. We got the status between pro. I like the way that looks with the. I mean, you can barely see the status up here, but I like the way they got the white and the 3A and C in red. Of course, it's the onyx color, so they got that noted down there. All right, let's go ahead and first thing we got is our books and information here. All status, simply beautiful audio. We got a little thank you from the CEO of the founder and CEO, excuse me, of status. And if you're happy, any problems and such, nice touch. And of course, you got your user's guide, tells you how to pair and the different sizes of ear tips. Pretty nice. Oh, and we have an app. So these ones actually have app support, whereas the originals did not. All right, let's go ahead and jump into what else is in here. Okay, this is the case with the earbuds in. We'll come back to that and see what else we got in here. All right, we got opens up. So this must be our USB-C charger. Yep, USB-A to USB-C. Let's see the length of that. Okay. Not too bad. Not too bad. It's pretty much a decent size. So, whoops. Deal with that. And of course, this is nice little cover underneath here. We got our ear tips and wings, from my opinion. So let's go ahead and take a peek in here, see what we got. All right, looks like we got some good ear tips. Plenty of them. I think we got a medium. Look at that, large and small. And we got some wing tips. Looks like these are large. We got left and right, small left and right. So take it, the mediums are on the earbuds. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get these cleaned up. And then we'll take a look at the case and earbuds. Stay strapped in. All right, we're back in. Let's go ahead and take a look at the case and earbuds. Listen at me. All right, let's go ahead and get this plastic off. Find out where we start at. I think we start back here. Try to keep everything as pristine as possible, but I don't think I'm going to have that liberty tonight. So let's go ahead and just do away with that. All right. Now, looking at the case, much smaller than the original. Let me grab the original over here. These are the original status between pros. These are their first gen. This is, of course, the between 3A and C's. As you can see, a much smaller case. I even like the fact that they put the status branding on the top. Now, they did come out with a 2023 edition of this earbud of the case rather. They made it more like this one, so that way you can easily get these out, because it is tough to get these guys out on a daily basis. And that's one of the complaints that we users had when it came to these earbuds. So they listened to us and made the new case a little bit shorter, so that way they'll be easier to to pull the earbuds out. Again, so basically a revamp of the case. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look. Pop open. All right, let me bring those back because we're going to have these. These are going to be our comparisons. All right, let's set this to the side here. As you can see, the case, the earbuds do stick out a little bit more, so they're a lot easier to pull out and sit back in. As we take a look at them, let's go ahead and pull one out. We can take a look at the way their form factor is. This unique rectangular shape definitely has them stand out even in the older version. Let's go ahead and pull one of these guys out here and take a look. Excuse me. Again, as you can see, this one has the more gloss gray or silver with the black. This has the matte gray with the black on the older version. All right, they're pretty much the same as far as the form factor is. Obviously, I use these. I use these ones at work because the mic in there, they have really good mics, and I use them at work to when I'm on calls and stuff. So these ones will be designated for the office moving forward. Now that I have these ones, but I digress. They definitely kept the same form factor. Excuse me. You still have the touch button. If you notice, they changed the where the pairing light is on the new ones. They're over here to the left, or excuse me, to the right if you're looking at it. Whereas, of course, on the new ones, the mic's on the right, the pairing button's on the left, and you got your actual physical button in the middle. They definitely did some changes there. And of course, you got 3 mics per earbud now as opposed to 2 mics that were on the previous version. So that would definitely help with the noise with ANC and the ENR system with these earbuds. Let me go ahead and there's some plastic here. We can get off the contacts. There we go. Do that to the second one here. But I do like this style because it's a different form factor. Let me go ahead and put this, set that off to the side here. So it's a totally different style of earbud. I guess you could say they fall within the stem style form factor, but just a different look to them. I like the way they look. And they're a little thin. They're a little slimmer than the originals. Let me put them on top of each other so you can see. They look slimmer, but they're not. They just seem a little slimmer. I don't know, maybe it's the silver, but they seemed a little slimmer to me. Okay, so let's go ahead and sit these in. All right, just wanted to check and see. Okay, this is how they sit in the earbud. I like the way they raise up now. That's very, very impressive. I like that change. Let's go ahead and put these guys away now. All right. And let's go ahead. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and pop one of these out. And I'm going to take a picture so you can see what they look like in the ear. Let me see which one I want to go with. Let's go with this one. All right. As you can see, this is what they look like in the ear. You don't get a lot of a stem, so you definitely have that different look to them. Just a very recognizable shape. Definitely would draw some attention to the earbuds if this, because everyone has either the stem style or the in ear. Just having this type of form factor, this type of design will definitely grab some attention when it comes to these earbuds. They do feel comfortable as of right now. They have the stock ear tips and the wing in. I'm thinking I may change up just to get a little more secure fit, but they do fit very nice right now. They're very light in the ear, so I'm really enjoying that feel. And even with the the ones they currently have in as far as the ear tips. I feel like I'm getting a good seal. All right, so what I'm gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and get these paired up into the app, and let's see, and we'll take a walk through it and see what they have. So stay strapped in. All right, we're back in. We got the between 3 ANCs all paired up. We are in their app. And to keep it 100 with you guys, the app for Android devices was having issues. Like it would not recognize the earbuds despite them being paired to your Android device. It was working, seemed to be working okay with iPhone. I tested it with a colleague of mine at work. Shout out to Matt for letting me go ahead and just give it a shot. And the app worked flawlessly on the iPhone and everything first time out. It took a day or two before the app started working. Just instantly, like it literally started working before I came back on to finish this video. So we're gonna go ahead and dive in right now. All right, so let's go ahead and take a quick look at it. Of course, you got the status name at the top. You got a power icon where you can disconnect the app at your will. Of course, you got a picture of the left and right earbud. You've got their battery levels underneath, and of course, you got the name status between 3A and C. You got the underneath there, and of course, underneath there, each earbud. Underneath that, you have the firmware version for each earbud. All right. And then, okay, moving down further, you have your active noise canceling toggle switch and your ambient sound. And as you can see, you can, if you turn one on, the other one automatically turns off. I do like that. All right. Then, of course, you have your sound mode. You got default. If you go and hit on that, then you could go in. And, of course, they show you the 3 ANCs here. And you go and you can select your mode. It will tell you which mode you're in automatically at the top here. Right now I'm on default, but you got signature. You can switch to that. You can switch to status audio file. You can have that one on. Then of course you have the original between pro, whatever the status or their basic sound for the between pro, the predecessor earbud. Unfortunately, they do not have app support for them. Hopefully, an update will come out where this app will support those earbuds. That would be awesome too. All right, then of course, moving down, you have your EQ setting. You tap on there. Come on. All right, so now this is kind of weird because you can go ahead and set this up. Or we will leave this as a default. We will leave this default. All right, but you can create one. So we go back out, you go create EQ. So now you go ahead and create it. I'm going to go ahead and create this one real quick to my liking. I like that V shape. Now that's going to be debatable there. All right, we'll move this up one. All right. I like that V shape, especially when it comes to my sound. I like it. All right. So then when you go out here, there's no way to save it. This is the downside to this. You go out, and now it's set to default. There's no way that you can, you hit the check, and it saves your change. So if you go into this one, and you go in, it says changes saved, but it's weird because if you go in, now it says change, save, but if you hit the check, you can't go back in. This is kind of weird. It's odd that they have it like this. Only way you can go in is if you hit, the create an EQ. You go back in. It's just weird. It's weird. It's a work in progress. Our progress. I hope. See, now all my settings is gone. All right, that's what I was trying to get at. All right. So it's a work in progress. I understand. So at least we have this for these earbuds. I like the fact that they did come out with an EQ. They do listen to their customers. I think this was the only thing that was missing from the between pros, but they've been relegated to work now. So, well, hopefully, like I said, I hopefully still they'll bring on where the app can utilize. They can utilize the app as well. All right, now moving on. These are your presets here, and then of course your custom EQ. All right, now if you look down here at the bottom, right now we're in the headphones, so this is where we're at. So then you got your home, which we did the walkthrough. Then down here, we got the arrows. This is for firmware updates to check and make sure you got what you need as far as sure it's up to date. Right now, it says it's up to date. No firmware is currently available, so we're good to go. All right. This is a basic, quick and easy app. Doesn't give you a lot to work with. I mean, it doesn't give you a lot of toggles off and on. You know, you got your noise canceling, you got your equalizer settings, you got your firmware updates, and you got your battery readings and everything, and you're good. And that's it. Hopefully, more updates will come out where you give you more functionality with these guys. Maybe they even might throw in like spatial audio, see how that works out. Hopefully. All right. So that was a quick run through of the status audio app for the Between 3 ANCs. What we're going to do next is we're going to go ahead and do some more testing on these. So stay strapped in. All right, we're back in. What we're going to do is we're going to test the mono mode. See if you can listen to either earbud by themselves with the other one charged in the case. What we're going to do, we got Janet all primed up. Let's go ahead and hit play. Let's turn it back to high. We'll make sure she's on hi-fi. Yep. All right. Let's go. All right. We got music playing. All right. Now we're going to take out the left earbud. Put it in the case. Still got music playing. Nothing's uninterrupted. All right. Let's go ahead and put that back in as Heavy D kicks on. All right. Now both earbuds is in. Music continue playing. There was no pause or no anything. It's just continually going. All right. Now let's go ahead and drop in. Take out the right earbud. Drop that in. Close the case. Still continuing. No pauses. Anything. Just fluid. Just keeps going. Music is playing. These guys work wonderfully in mono mode. Fantastic. All right. I hit the pause button. We're going to talk about that in a second. That was me. But we're going to go to that. Actually, let's go to that right now. All right. We are back in. And what we're going to do is we're going to do the functions test for the earbuds. Let me pull these out real quick. And we're going to explain. They have two ways of operating the earbuds. You've got buttons on the top. Let me see if we can get that focused in on you for you. All right, you got buttons. Whoops, almost dropped it. You got buttons here on the top. Let's see if we can get that in focus. Come on, camera. There we go. All right. You got a button here on the top. Then, of course, you've got the touch surface. The matte black area is a touch surface, so you can operate both ways. All right. We got our, excuse me, we got our list up here. All right. So let's go ahead and give them a test. We're going to put them both in. As usual. We got Janet. Well, there, inadvertent touch. I wasn't. All right. So now we're both in. Both earbuds are in. All right. First things up. We're going to go ahead and get music playing. Actually, before we do that, we're going to do the active noise test. All right. We're going to do it with the actual physical button. All right. So if you do a short press, turns on the noise canceling. So let's go ahead and do that. All right. Got a chime. Noise canceling is engaged. All right. And we hit it again. Now I'm in transparency mode. I can hear myself. We're going to do the same thing for the right earbud. All right. Noise canceling is back on. One more single press. One quick press. Got another chime. And now I'm back in transparency mode. All right. So that's working. Now, this happened. You can do. Now, these are with the physical buttons. all these features, all these functions happen on either the left or right earbud. So you don't have to worry about it. And it's even better because when you're using in mono mode, you still got that functionality regardless. So, which is fantastic. All right, so if you go ahead in, next up is the voice assistant. It's a double tap. Let me see. Do it. Oh, hold on. I think I long tapped too long. All right, hold on. This is me messing up here, guys. All right. Okay, so let's go ahead. Now we're going to do it. It was me messing up. All right, here we go. Double tap for voice assistant. 1, 2. It's not giving my voice assistant. Huh. Interesting. Let's try to write. 1, 2. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. All right, it's recognizing me cycling through noise canceling and transparency mode. Huh. It's not activating my my voice assistant. Hmm. All right. Well, I have to look into that a little further. Maybe that's a function that's not working properly. With all right. All right, we're gonna press on because that should be working, but apparently it's not. All right. So now it says battery status. It's a triple tap or a triple press. 1, 2, 3. I'm not getting that either. All right, it's cycling back and forth between. All right, so apparently there's a mix up here. I don't know if it's me or, but those are not. Excuse me, that's not working. All right, now the press and hold for 3 seconds to power them off. 1, 2, 3. I got the power off button. I got the power off notification, so that works. Let me go ahead and turn it back on. All right, they're powered back on. Same with the right earbud. 1, 2, 3. I got the power off notification. Now let's go 1, 2, 3. 3 seconds. Powers it back on. Excuse me. All right. So the battery status and the voice assistant functionality, I'm not sure what's going on with that, but I had to come back and do some more testing on that. All right. So let's go ahead and go into the touch controls. Like I said, the touch controls are managed by the matte black option at the top. So with a little, it might be a little weird at first, but with a little muscle memory, you'll be okay. Always suggest if you need to make an adjustment, touch down here on the gloss, the blacked out chrome gloss version portion of it to go ahead and set it in your ear properly if you need to make an adjustment. All right, so let's go ahead. We're gonna put some music. Actually, you know what? Before we do music, we're gonna do the see if we can do volume without music. So the right earbud, if you hold on to that touchpad, it should increase volume. Looks like it's not going to do it without music. So let's go ahead and put Janet on. All right, we got music playing. Let's go ahead and increase the volume. Touchpad on the right. All right. Volume increase. Let's decrease it. Touchpad on the left. Press and hold. All right, volume up and down does work. All right, play pause. Now you can do this on either earbud. Just do a single press, a single tap. All right. I did it there on the left. It paused it. Let's go to the right. All right. You get a little click, and then the music resumes. As you can see, it's playing now. All right. Double tap on the right for skip, to skip a track or track forward. 1, 2. All right. Move this up to the next track. Now, the left one, obviously, double tap's going to take us back. All right. Restart it. Now, one more time. Now, back to Janet. All right. Then, of course, if you're on phone calls, as you can see here, I don't know if you can see it because it's in the writing's little, but I'm saying if you can, as you can see here. All right. Double tap allows you to answer it in calls. Press and hold sends everybody to voicemail. All right. So let me go ahead and pause that. All right. Now, of course, with this voice assistant and the battery status, I'm still wondering why that's not working. It's not working. I don't understand. Maybe it's something in there that has to be set up or something else here. Let me try. I haven't tried on the right earbud. No, it just keeps making me go through. This makes me go through the noise canceling. So we'll have to look more into that. But other than that, that's a quick rundown of the touch controls and the physical buttons for this between 3 ANCs. Let's continue. All right, real quick, an update on the functions test for the status between 3 ANCs. Actually, the double press feature on the physical button does work. It does call up the assistant. Whatever you're using, Google, Siri, or Bixby, whichever one you're using, it does work. On my testing, that turned out to be my fault. So just to let you guys know, it does work, and there is no issues with it at all. Again, this one was on me. Just wanted to let you know. All right, we're back in. What we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and test the multi-point connectivity for these earbuds. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull out our volunteer here, the big boy, the Galaxy Tab S8 Ultra. All right, as we already know, we are already paired in. We're connected here, as you can see. Let's go ahead and show that we are connected on here. Let me get that this little light glare there. As you can see here, we are connected to both of them. So let's go ahead and actually, whoops. I got some music on here. We'll go ahead and I was looking up something here. Let's go ahead. We'll go over to my channel. You know what I mean? Let's go ahead. We just dropped this one out. All right, we got that paused up. Let's go ahead and jump into my channel here on YouTube. All right. All right, now it's playing. Get that glare out the way. Now it's playing on the phone. All right, we're going to pause that. Switch over to the Tab S8 Ultra. Video's playing there. So multi-point does work on 2 different apps at the same time. Let me see something. I want to see if it pauses. Oh, I like that. So if you switch over to the next device, it automatically pauses it on the previous one. Let's go back. I like that. Multi-point connectivity at its best. Let's continue.
This is a mic test with the status between 3 ANC earbuds in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the status between 3 ANC earbuds in a crowded or a quiet location. This is a mic test with the status between three ANC earbuds in a crowded location. This is a mic test with the status between three ANC earbuds in a crowded location.
All right, we're back in. We're going to go ahead and do a sound test for these earbuds. All right, as you can see, we got the app already up. Let's go ahead and jump into, we got noise canceling turned on. Let's jump into the sound here. And we'll go into default. We'll go into custom. As you can see, everything is zeroed out. So we're going to start there. We're going to pull up the second screen. And we're going to jump into our music. All right. Let's go ahead and jump into my test list here. If there's other songs you want me to try or add to this test list, and we can go ahead and use them in sound tests, leave comments and leave names and names of the songs and the artists in the comments section. That way, I'll go ahead and add them in, and maybe you, and more than not, you will hear them in future tests, sound tests with earbuds and stuff. All right. So first up, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna jump into. Let me see. Let's go ahead. We're gonna do some. Let me see. All right, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and do some Lenny Kravitz. We're gonna do there. We're gonna stay there. All right. Let's see how they sound. Let's get our music. All right, we're at my preferred volume level. I know a lot of people want to be at max volume, but I'm gonna tell you right now, they sound pretty good on right here. Okay. Oh man, these sound really good. Defaults. All right. We got it. Good vocals, nice sound stage, very clear. All right. That triple driver setup is really shining. It's coming through. But let's go ahead. We're going to add my settings. All right. To be honest, I'm not hearing any type of difference when it comes to the EQ. I'm not hearing any change in the audio when I went and made that change. All right. I went from default and I made my changes in the EQ, and I'm not getting any difference. Let's go ahead and back up. And we're going to switch songs now. I mean, first of all, it sounds really good. The triple drivers are fantastic sounding. Definitely going to be a contender in my book so far. But let's go ahead. We're going to go ahead and switch up some sounds here. First, let's go ahead and change songs. We're going to go ahead and jump into... let's do... Yeah, let's go ahead. We're going to do So Many Tears from Tupac. Let's jump in there. All right. Got that good rumble, that good bass. Oh, that's a great, that's nice. That is nice. Oh, it rattles you. It rattles you. Level. Oh, it's so good. All right. We're going to go ahead and try status signature. Let's try that. Okay. All right. A little bit better. Your vocals are a little bit more prominent, but crystal clear. Great sound, background sound. The background instruments sounds fantastic. All right, let's go ahead and switch to the audio file. All right, now that's it dulled down. It turned down the bass a little bit. It's still there, but it turned it down a little bit. It looks like you're more focused on vocals here and instruments. All right, now we're gonna try between pro setting. All right, now the bass has come back up. Not as much as the status signature. All right. It sounds good. Still crystal clear vocals, but you ain't getting that. All right, let's go ahead and try default. This is the one I set. I'm not hearing the difference between the original, between Pro and default. All right. So I like, personally, I like the status signature sound with these earbuds. You're getting that good deep bass, and you're getting better. You know, the vocals are fantastic. They're crystal clear, but you're getting more bass out of it with the status signature, even with my presets. So that leads me to believe that the EQ isn't working, in my opinion. Uh, I know this is a work in progress I'm feeling with this app. And I'm thinking with an update or anything like that, they can go ahead and get that shored up. But as of right now, to me, it feels like the EQ isn't working. But that signature sound is definitely on point. All right. So what we want to do now is we're going to go ahead and we're going to bring it in with Going Home. And we're going to cycle through them again and see how they sound. All right. We're going to start with signature. All right. Again, you got that nice warm. You got that good bass. Oh, just sounds fantastic. Oh, that lead saxophone is crystal clear. So sharp. Oh, man. Just sounds so good. I'm going to turn this up a little bit. These things get pretty loud, so I'm not going too far. All right, let's go to the status audio file. Again, deadens lowers the bass a little bit, brings the instruments a little more up front. Crystal clear. Just sounds fantastic. All right, now the original Between Pro setting. Now it brings your background instruments to meet the your lead vocals. So it's just a great sound. It sounds fantastic. All right, let's go in with the my default setting. Now I can tell the difference. Now I can tell the difference. This is where I'm at. This is perfect for me. Got that nice, got that sharp sound in the mid and with the mids and the treble, and you got that nice rubble with the bass and this. Oh, this is perfect. You can hear it in this song. All right, let's back up. All right, let's go back up to the top. Yeah, you can definitely tell the difference now. Oh, this is fantastic. All right, let me pause this. I can listen to that all day with these earbuds. All right, again, the triple driver setup is these are working remarkable. They sound so good. The vocals were crystal clear on all of them. You got nice sound stage, is wide open. You had that concert feel. I had that concert feel when I was listening to this Going Home by Kenny G. You feel like you was in a concert hall and he was just and he was giving he's giving you a concert and it just sound fantastic. You had the whole entire his background music, his background instruments playing. You felt everything. It was a really good sound. Really, really good sound on these guys. I can't praise them enough. All right, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and get this all cleaned up, and I'm gonna come back with my final thoughts on these. Stay strapped in. All right, we're back in with our final thoughts on the status between 3A and C earbuds, and I have to say these are top quality earbuds. These things are fantastic sounding. That triple driver setup, like I said before, is phenomenal. They sound real. They sound just. Oh, they sound really good. I can't even come into words. These guys sound really good, and I can't wait to get these guys to go head to head against my top ones in the that I have. This it's going to be a fantastic challenge between them, between these and some of my Sennheisers and my NeuroTrue Pros and the B&O EQs and everybody of that, like even the Audio Technicas. Yeah, I can't wait to go have them go head to head against those guys. All right, but like I said, again, these are very good. Every bit worth the $200, ladies and gentlemen. If you are interested in this type of earbud, I would recommend going out and at least giving it a shot. You can get these in a black, obviously, is what I got, and they have what they call a bone, which is like a light tan version of them. Look very slick, in my opinion. But definitely a good set of earbuds. Definitely great listening to. And you got multi-point pairing on top of that. It's definitely worth the price. I recommend it. All right, so this has been unboxing and review of the status between 3 ANC earbuds. I like to thank you guys for coming out and checking me out on this one. If you like what you saw, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell if you want to join me. If you like it, go ahead and hit the like button, the thumbs up. I get a little excited here because I can't wait to throw these back in and go back at it. Again, thanks for coming out. We're getting close to 1,000 subscribers, which I thank many thanks, and are very humble that you guys come to me for these reviews. And you guys actually appreciate the work. Don't worry, the work continues. I enjoy doing this, and I enjoy the fact that you guys enjoy me doing this and then interacting with me in the comments as well. All right. Again, thanks for coming out, and I'll see you on the next one. $200, 3 ANCs is worth it. Have a good one, everybody. Peace.